Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, your English instructor, Muhammad Hasnain. Today we are having our second class about one of the most important topics, that is tenses. As you guys can see, today we are going to be talking about tenses. But as you all know, in the last video we talked about time, that is past, present, future. And today we are going to be talking deeply about not time, but about type of work. What type of work? Now, number one is continuous, second is perfect, and third is indefinite. So, you might have lots of questions for indefinite because it makes some people crazy, like when they watch to indefinite, because mostly people in my school, when we studied in indefinite, they weren't understanding it at first. But when they listened to the example, then they knew that actually what is indefinite, but still they gave examples. Continuous is, as you know, the thing that is continued, that is going to be continued. Like it is continuous, it is happening continuously. We can use that in present. He is cooking, he is driving, he is walking, he is talking, he is going, he is eating, walking, reading, writing, listening, speaking, etc. Now in perfect are those, I forgot about future. He will be going, he will be cooking, he will be reading, he will be writing, he will be speaking, he will be listening, etc. Now in perfect, we have the sentences that are perfect. It's not that much perfect, but what I mean to say is that the sentences would be perfect. They won't have any kind of mistake. For example, he would have went to America by tomorrow. Future, he has went there. He has went there right now. He has eaten it right now. Present. I'm not saying like right now isn't a part of the sentence. He has eaten it. That's now perfect. Now in past, sometimes we use perfect, but usually we don't use perfect. He would have went there yesterday. He would have been there yesterday. He would have been working there yesterday. But working is continuous. But he would have finished his work yesterday. Now you might think, how is this perfect? But this is perfect. We aren't native, so I don't have any explanation. But that are the rules. You guys know it. Rules are rules. We have to follow it. Now these are the three. Now indefinite. As you guys know, my journey is kind of like I didn't study. I just learned it anyways. So that's how I learned my English. So I speak correct. Now with such kind of like past and with continuous and perfect, we use verbs and their first, second form, etc. But in indefinite, we use pronouns. Yes, we use pronouns. I tried to find some of the verbs for it, but it would go over your head if you saw those examples because they were very long, like an article long, so I couldn't write it. So I took the proverbs. We can use like in both of them, but you have to study for finding some. So something, someone, each, everything, nothing, something, anything, etc. These are all the things where you don't know, you aren't specific. You're just saying something is happening. Indefinite. You aren't definite. I'm definitely saying you aren't properly like sure about it. Something is going on. Someone is hiding. Each of us are out. I don't have any example. Everything is going all right. We don't have any perfect, we don't have any kind of perfect example. Like cake is eating, or party is going on perfect. Sorry, not eating and cake. Party is going on perfectly. So we don't have it isn't specific. But in our everything, we don't specify it, but still we give the thing that everything is perfect. Anything is perfect. Anything can be perfect. Now here it is a possibility, not the perfectness, or not like you aren't actually explaining something. You're giving possibility of something, there is nothing happening. There can be nothing happening. Maybe there was nothing happening last night. You can give both possibilities. For all of them, you can give possibilities, plus you can give suggestions, plus you can talk with them. But in case of anything, you can only and only like anything. Is there anything wrong? You can give. You can talk with it, but usually it's used for possibilities. There won't be anything wrong, right? Possibilities. So this, you might have lots of questions. Guys, I'm soon gonna launch one of my apps. I've did professional coding. I've learned coding, but it was a hard time because I did coding in computer, and I was a computer website coding guy, and I used to make exes and HTMLs. I didn't know how to make. You might think that what are exes and HTML? HTML are those files or those applications that open inside Chrome, even if you are offline or online. They work in Chrome. But the exe actually are working in your Windows. So exe are those applications that you can click. But for phone, there is a different thing. That is APK. For Mac, like Mac computers, I've used Macintosh, etc. So for that, there is a different application for Windows, and for HTML, you can use HTML there both, because you can use Chrome there. But on the other hand, if we watch to ISO, like the phones of of Apple, so they have now a different. So it was a hard time making APK files because I wasn't experienced well with mobile app making, but I will soon launch it. So I'm gonna launch it, and you guys can download it. After I launch it, I'm gonna announce it officially. So until that, thank you so much, and Allah Hafiz.